Hi friends, I hope you all are doing great. It's me, Nikki, here to take you on the journey with me of putting together my Easter tablescape. So let's get started. So friends, this year for Easter, I wanted a simple tablescape because realistically, it's just Mike and I, but I wanted something that really felt like spring. And here's the thing, this is a table throw and it's different than a tablecloth. I'm not a big fan of tablecloth, so I love the idea of having a throw. I got it from Target, but I did have to shorten it a little bit. I folded it over and ironed it down. So you see there's still some wrinkles in the center that as we work on the table, I think those are going to kind of semi go away. This is a linen, so of course, it's not going to completely go straight, but that's totally fine. I then went and I shopped my home, and if you've been with me a while, that these are one of my favorite sets that I have, and I got this a while back from Tuesday Morning, and I also recently, not too long ago at Tuesday Morning, found this cute little serving set. It's in gold, but I love that I can combine gold with my silver flatware and it'll still look beautiful. Even this would look good in one of my silver pieces like serving bowls and having the gold servingware, so I think that's a beautiful combination. So tomorrow I'll pull those out when I actually put the food out. And so the other thing that I have is the dishware, and this is something that you probably have seen over the years in my house. It's from World Market. It's their standard set, but I love it because you can dress it up and you can dress it down. So not only can it be our everyday dishware, it also does well when I try to kind of do a tablescape that is a little more dressed up. And so today it's about making it really feel like spring and Easter and just having that fun tablescape. I feel like with the past year we've gotten away from that or have had to get away from it, and I'm ready to bring it back. So I also went by Joann's because I was looking for just some small embellishments to embellish the napkins and just to bring a little spring to the plate area because my plates are neutral, the glass is clear. So I wanted to bring a little pop of green and white, which would bring in that spring. And they had, I think, a 2-for-1 special on their florals when I went in there. And this is perfect. This is just what I was looking for. Now, I did want to use real flowers on the centerpiece. And so I went on Target.com. Yes, Target has real flowers. You can go on Target.com. You can order flowers. I ordered these white French tulips because you know how much I love white tulips. They're my favorite flower. You'll see them everywhere. If you see any flower with me, it's probably going to be a white tulip. And so it's really perfect this time of year. So I went and got 3 bunches. I ordered it online, like I said, and then I went and picked it up. So I'm going to use this vessel as the arrangement, but of course I have to put something in it because it has a hole in the bottom. It's not meant for kind of fresh flowers because you don't have a way to water it. So I shot my stash, got a bowl. I'm going to sit it in here, and the bowl actually fits in there to where you don't see it, but it will allow me to put water, and then I can arrange the flowers in there. But because this dish and the bowl is still shallow, I got some floral tape, and I got this from Joann's. It was all of $2.99, but this tape is a great tool when you're trying to create arrangement, even in a shallow dish. Now, I am no florist at all, but I am not afraid to try. And if you want to learn about floral arranging, my friend Melanie at Living Luxuriously for Less is a channel to go to. I'll link her below. Also, another great channel is Garden Answers. I've learned so much about gardening and planting, all kinds of things from her also. So definitely those are 2 great resources. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a grid, and all I'm doing is taping, and I'm taping to the white bowl, and I'm just putting some of the tape over the bowl and making lines in both directions so that I can then have kind of a map or a grid to install my flowers. And so this will make it so much easier for me, because right now if I try to just fill it with water and kind of put the flowers in, they're just gonna flop. And so this keeps them from flopping, and it kind of gives me a little bit of a guide. So what I'm going to do is get this done, and then let's start putting this arrangement together. Okay, friends, we're all done with the centerpiece. I am no pro, but I am happy with how it turned out. I think that it gave me what I was looking for. I wanted to feel like spring. I wanted my white tulips, and I wanted something full and that really, kind of centered the table. And I think this is definitely what I was going for. So now it's about just putting out the plates, again, using those everyday plates that really just are nice. It's nice for that casual tablescape. And of course, I'm setting a full table for this Easter, but I'm not having a full table of guests. It's only going to be Mike and I. So after church, we're going to do a nice brunch. It's just going to be us, but I wanted a complete table this Easter. It makes me feel like I'm getting back to some type of normalcy. So I am excited about being able to set my table, fully set the table. And so Mike teased and he said, you know what, maybe we can print out their family pictures and then tape them to the chairs to feel like they are here. But hopefully soon we can all be back together and all sitting around a table. But as far as this Easter, it's not going to be, unfortunately, this Easter. So for Easter brunch, what we're going to do is we're going to go to church in the morning. After church, we're going to have brunch. And what we're going to do is I'm going to make the scotched eggs. I'm going to make bacon, croissants, and fruit. And so that's what we're going to have for brunch. And I think that it's going to be really fun. I usually like to make the scotch eggs. It's been so long since I've done it, but I like to make them around this time of year. I think they're just perfect for Easter time. And so now what I'm doing is I'm putting out the napkins, but I'm using my just gold napkin rings with white napkins, and again, very just kind of simplified, but I want to embellish them a little bit with those artificial little pieces of flour that I purchased from Joann. And I think that would just give it a nice spring feel and play off the centerpiece without overpowering. So again, I want to keep it just very simple, but I want it to have just kind of that special touch. So I'm just taking pieces from each of the bundles and I'm just putting them right into the napkin rings just to give a little embellishment to the napkin. And it really brings that green over to the plate. It's a beautiful pop. So then imagine when I pour the orange juice tomorrow, and that yellow from the orange juice is really going to also make the table pop. Again, I always say this, I love those white dishes in glass because it really showcases your food. So once you put the food on the table, it's really going to also come to life. So you'll see that I'm putting down egg cups, and I'm not putting down egg cups because we're going to have eggs. We're going to have scotched eggs, but those are a different type of egg. I'm putting these egg cups down because I found these cute little candles that are in the shape of an egg at Target. They are so cute. They coordinate with that whole neutral vibe of the tablescape. So I said, how cute would that be to play off the egg cup by putting egg candle in there? And so I'm giving each place setting their own egg candle. So this is so cute. And I got 2 packs, so I got a total of 8. So what the neat thing about this is I'm only going to be burning 2 of them tomorrow for Mike and I. So I'll still have 6 left for next year at Easter time if I want to use them again at Easter. So I was happy about that. So I'll use 2 and then I still have 6 left for my tablescape for next year if I choose to do this again. So that really worked out. And so what I'm going to do is for Mike and I'm going to take the silverware and I'm going to put it behind the napkin so that I'll just put like the fork, the knife, the spoon, and so you can really showcase the napkin. I'm not putting all the silverware out because realistically it's just going to be Mike and I dining at the table. So and then even if I put them out, you would not see them because I'm going to put them behind the napkin. So I'm just going to do it for Mike and I this year. And then I just put my little table tags out. These are the ceramic ones I have that say Madame in Missouri, and they're French inspired. And I thought that they would be a cute little touch to this year's tablescape. I've had these for several years. You probably remember those. But this is it, friends. This is my simple Easter spring tablescape this year. And it was so much fun to put it together. And not only to put it together, but to put it together with you. And I am so excited to be able to walk downstairs tomorrow and see a tablescape. I feel like we have had such a tough year and not entertaining and having family over. I miss it. I really miss it. And so this was just really so much fun. And it's getting me back in the mode of kind of entertaining and just all of the things that I really love to do around my home. So friends, I hope you have enjoyed my Easter tablescape and coming along with me as as I put it together. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you as a part of the At Home with Nikki family. Simply click that subscribe button along with the bell to receive notifications every time I post a video. Friends, I hope you have a beautiful and blessed Easter. I will see you at tomorrow's video. And this is Nikki saying goodbye.